Hey Goons, in today's video we're going to go ahead and get started with this cool zipper face with a bunch of colorful powders and creams. And I did a bit of a holographic highlight as well. The lighting at the end of this video, like basically now that I'm finished, is really crap, but at the beginning it's a lot better. It's just because I kind of ran out of daylight and my ring light doesn't seem to be working. Every time I turn it on to a higher level it does this, so stick around if you want to see how I got this look. What's up you guys? In today's video I'm just going to start off by gently toning my skin. You really want to make sure that your skin is nice and clean for these products that I will be using, and I'm going to also prime my skin using the Makeup Forever primer. Next step, when it comes to special effects and any kind of face painting, I always like to sketch out exactly where I'm placing product. I bought these FX transfers at my local Halloween store. These are really easy to use. I believe that the brand is actually called FX transfers, so I just picked up the zipper one and I'm gently placing them against my face and sketching exactly where I want that zipper to stay using the lip liner concealer pencil from Makeup Forever. And I'm going to be applying my Makeup Forever HD foundation using my number 47 brush from Sephora collection. This is a really great brush for really stippling and pressing in product into the skin and adding a little bit more coverage. It kind of gives a medium to full coverage. You do want to avoid putting any product down in that area that you already cleaned, just because the FX transfers won't stick to anything unless it's really clean skin. Even if you're wearing moisturizer, you do want to remove it from that area. Next, I'm going to be taking my stippling sponge and the Makeup Forever cream blush and the shade 520 to create kind of like a scraped up, irritated look around the skin. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some water and cotton pads so now I can get started with the FX transfers. So you just want to peel it off and then stick it on the skin and go ahead and really wet that. You're going to want to compress it for about 2 to 3 minutes until you notice that the backing is slipping right off. That's when you'll know it's ready to peel off. As you can see here, I'm trimming the edges of the FX transfer, and you don't actually have to do this with scissors if you don't want to. If you have 99.9% alcohol laying around at home, you can use that on a Q-tip and it will actually just kind of get rid of the edges for you just by rubbing. Once I finish placing all these zippers exactly where I want them, I really make sure that they're pressed down nicely, and I did go over them a little bit more with some extra water and cotton pad. And then after that I just went ahead and I restippled a bit of that bruised tone color back onto the skin, since we did lose some of it from the water. Next up, I'm just going to start sculpting my face using the number 79 brush from Sephora and the sculpting kit in number 2 from Makeup Forever. So I'm just going to go ahead and start contouring with the darker shade first, and then highlighting with the number 98 highlighting brush from Sephora collection and using that lighter shade. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and take an angled brush. This one here, I don't remember the number, I will mark it down in the comments. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of a bronzer to the skin. On to the fun part, I'm going to go ahead and start laying down some of my cream paints, and I'm going to kind of create a rainbow effect or like a sunset effect on the eye where the zipper will be. So I'm going to go ahead and use the color wheel as a visual if you need it. I had one just on my lap so that way I could kind of see exactly which colors to take next. So I'm going from white to yellow to orange to red to purple to dark blue and then into black. And sometimes if the flash palette doesn't come with a specific color, you could always create that color yourself, like I did here with that purple shade. I added a bit of the dark blue, the light blue, and the red together to create the lighter purple. And also, as I'm setting these cream shadows with the eyeshadow, I'm really blending them together afterwards. So I'm pressing the product into the skin first, and then I'm going ahead and using circular motions and blending the colors. Now going in with like a diamond dust from Makeup Forever, I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over the upper side just to kind of create a really nice dimension, and whenever the light hits it, it's really going to sparkle to kind of create like a galaxy type of look. Using some of those eyeshadows that I used to set the zipper side with, I just went ahead and did a bit of a highlight on the other side, the side where I don't have the zipper. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite Sephora collection eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to sculpt out one of my brows and gel it in place using the Anastasia gel on both sides. Once I'm done with the brow, I went ahead and set my eyelid, and then I'm going to create a sunset eye on the eye without the zipper to kind of match the look. So I'm going in with the number 19, and I'm going to start off with the yellow shadow and then go into orange. And then I'm taking my number 27 brush from Sephora collection, which is my all-time favorite blending brush. And I'm going to go ahead and use the pink eyeshadow as well as the purple and just create that perfectly blended sunset eye. And I'm really going to focus on dragging out those eyeshadows, and then I'm going to create a wing liner using my Sephora collection fine tip eyeliner. After finishing the eye look, I decided I wanted to go back in and use more of a navy under the eye, and then I also added a inner corner highlight. And I'm going to place that same color underneath my brow bone too and blend it back into that yellow shadow. Once I finished that, I just went ahead and lined my other eyes just so that way the eyeliner was even on both sides. I didn't just have one eyeliner done. Next, I'm applying one of my favorite mascaras, and it's the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And then I'm going to move on to lips and just add the Artist Acrolip from Makeup Forever to my lips to create a beautiful glossy purple shade to go with the makeup that we've already done. And I'm going to apply that with one of my lip brushes from Sephora collection. And I'm going to add a highlight to the top of my Cupid's bow as well. And here's the final look. Okay, so that was the video for today. I decided to do a zipper look, but I wanted it to be a little bit more on the colorful side, like me. So yeah, that's what I did. If you guys really like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, as well as leave me comments down below for your next Halloween tutorials. If you want to see anything cool, just let me know.